The Little Fugitive, made by photographer Morris Engel and Doris Orkin on a shoestring budget, presents a few days in the life of a little boy who, due to a cruel prank, thinks he's shot his brother.
Perfect. Now squeeze the trigger. Go ahead, Dopey. Squeeze it. Lenny! Lenny! You shot him, Joey. You shot your brother.
And runs away to his dreamland, Coney Island. What follows is a sort of narrative documentary as the boy figures out how to survive on his own, a stranger in a strange land, running from his past, getting by how he can.
Hey, mister.
His one joy riding the ponies, just like his cowboy heroes. The actions of the boy are semi-scripted, but the setting is real.
Behold his mighty hand!
Unburdened by movie stars and other overhead expenses.
You're tearing me apart!
Independent cinema can show us a glimpse at a America hidden in plain sight, opening windows into the inner workings of a very specific time and place. A slice of life. Charles Burnett's Killer of Sheep captures this spirit better than any other film. Like The Little Fugitive, it spans a few days in the lives of working-class people. Unlike the earlier film, it's entirely unburdened with contrivances.
Hey, what's going on, killer?
No Shot Brothers here to instigate the proceedings, just closely observed life. Kids playing, men working, a TV theft, a flat tire, life, captured by the cameras.
What the fruit it bears.
Eagle Pennell's The Whole Shootin' Match presents a dying American dream. The Old West swallowed up by a new America. The blue-collar Texas heroes make their way one day at a time. One drink at a time.
Oh, you devil. You're a devil.
I'm ready to dance my way to heaven. Come on, boy, what do you say next? Come on. Hey, all right.
At the same time, across the country, Charlie Ahern was busy capturing the raw, early foundations of hip-hop culture in Brooklyn. Wildstyle at times struggles to act like a real movie with a big movie
I
plot.
don't know what the hell you were doing in my crib, but I want this shit out of my room. What you mean shit? What shit? This shit. It's fucking garbage.
But it more than makes up for this in the live wire energy of the performers and artists on the scene, managing to be a fly on the wall during a turning point in American music.
Well, I'm a T. I'll dog my face. I wanna get you on a quarter beat, Charlie Chase.
Cold Crush.
Charlie Chase, as cute as could be, you sell your soul to the devil to play like me.
Well, I'm the R.
Ruby D.
And you got a lot of nerve when you play against me. You know you're gonna get served.
Cold Crush.
JDL, the Lords, and Ruby D, my man, your shit is on the board.
Together, forever, we'll blow your mind. Double trouble is in the house. Don't you know double trouble gonna turn it out, y'all?
In LA, the punk scene raged on. Penelope Spheris had been there documenting it with her Decline of Western Civilization series. 1983's Suburbia gives the punks their wild style.
Yeah, I thought I told you to leave that alone. Oh, gee, what's going on?
Moving out again, huh, Joe? Don't I even get a goodbye this time?
Later days.
Although practically a melodrama compared to the other films noted here.
My dad used to beat me all the time.
That's what I thought you were going to say.
I think he was crazy. He would get this look in his eye. And I would know. Uh-oh, trouble.
It still has an urgency and specificity about its time and place. Richard Linklater's Slacker, taking place over one day and night in Austin, Texas, eschews even the contrivance of having a lead character and instead jumps ship every few minutes, giving us a full glimpse of the city's oddball culture at the time.
Would touch him with a 10-foot pole, with a 6-foot pole, with a 6-inch pole, or maybe a 6-inch.
This is the 20th anniversary of the moonwalk, you know, and way back there when they giving us that one giant step for mankind bit. Oh, yeah. Another astronaut's in the background yelling his fool head off, saying, "Oh, my God, what's that over in the crater? What the hell is that?" Well, NASA cuts him off just like that.
I have this friend, all right? She's a gynecologist in Hollywood, and she scored this for me from the lab where she works. It's a Madonna pap smear.
Slacker is what Seinfeld joked about being, a movie about nothing. But the conversations in the film cover everything. By not behaving like a movie in any way, Slacker taught us how to make movies a different way.
He tried college for a while, but it consumed too much time, so now he's looking for a job that doesn't involve much work. He rents a room in a large house and rarely sees the people he lives with. One is called Frank something, and he thinks there are some more, but he can't be sure. I guess that means all of us.
More recent slice-of-life films have gone even further than Slacker. Movies like David Gordon Green's George Washington and Harmony Korine's Gummo seem to take place in a wasteland of the American South. They don't feel as if they take place in a specific time, but contain realistic, nuanced characters, so we believe in the world. David Robert Mitchell's Myth of the American Sleepover feels like a groggy, nostalgic dream of adolescence.
Dream is destiny.
And Linklater's unofficial Slacker sequel, Waking Life, takes place entirely within dreams. Ben Zeitlin's Beasts of the Southern Wild follows several days in the life of one young girl in her vibrant rural village, the Bathtub, as she attempts to survive storms and a sick, volatile father.
You don't understand. I can't take care of you no more. You understand?
Taking place on the border of a real post-Katrina New Orleans and a folk tale, it maintains a plausible reality while taking large steps into the fantastic. This little girl facing down literal monsters in her fantasy community has its roots in the real communities of Austin in the 1990s, Watts in the 1970s, and one little boy lost at Coney Island in 1953.